Yo, what's happening out there? Bossmack in the atmosphere. Let me catch a good vibe for my niggas though, like kissing babies and shaking hands, man. I'm out here doing. Look, you hear me? What the fuck I got to do out here? Making it black open, and you are now experiencing the world famous Bossmack podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh yes, today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this shit. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when they come around. Bossmack topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. Whoa, shit. Yes, indeed. Here to give you what you need with the speed. Real niggas always in the lead. What's up with y'all niggas out there? The Bossmack podcast is in full motherfucking motion. Man, I just cussed a whole lot. Just cussed so much. I can't help it, man. The Bossmack podcast is in full motion. God bless everybody tuned it into the Bossmack right now. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be with y'all doing this. Thank God for having a podcast, man. I be feeling blessed. The show is always brought to you by Bossmack Streetwear. You see the Bossmack got on some Bossmack Streetwear right now, man. I've been pushing a lot of these diamond bitch relaxers, man. I just be feeling these, man. You know what I'm saying? I just you know, like a flavorful bitch relax piece. You understand me? It got, you know, Japan, Italy. But we know it's from Bompton though. You feel me? And it just look good, you know what I'm saying? It just look good, it feel good. High quality cotton. Very, very, very premium, luxurious. Very expensive. Just for the t-shirt. Just the t-shirt itself is very expensive. You understand me? Because I want to bring the highest quality to motherfuckers for when you're walking around in the Bossmack Streetwear, when you're wearing this right here and a bitch stop you, I want her to understand that she looking at a high quality garment. And when she get to asking you about this and blessing you, you know what I'm saying? Bossmack Streetwear, fuck with us, don't fuck with them. You see Snoop Dogg, and you understand me? Get the likes up for the Bossmack. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Joe Blast for that $7 early in the game, man. We just in here streaming, man. You know, late night, just doing it up for no reason. You feel me? Yeah, gotta put game in the air. The show is always brought to you by Dubs Organic Coffee Blends. Go to Dubs Organic Coffee Blends. And, you know, this is some of his product. You can order this. The link is in the description. Use Bossmack49. Get 15% off of some Bossmack approved coffee right here, man. You understand me? 7962 Fountain Avenue, Hollywood, California. Pull up there. Let them know Bossmack sent you. They give you some love in there. At the spot, they'll give you love if you tell them Bossmack sent you, man, because, you know, it's a blessing and an honor to be doing business with them, man. They up there doing their thing in Hollywood, man. Like I said, you pull up there early, about 4 o'clock with your bitch, have you some espresso, some coffee, get some conversation going, then take your bitch around the corner to the Laugh Factory, Comedy Store, watch some comedy with your bitch, make your bitch laugh, make your bitch think you funny for real, you understand me? Or you have a knowledge of sense of humor, man, and you know, hey, they go a long way with bitches today. Get the likes up on the Bossmack. I think I see Uncle Cincy right there. What's up with it, man? Get the likes up, man. We just in here going, man, you know what I'm saying? Throw it on my beanie right here, you know what I'm saying? Feeling good like you know I should. Oh yeah, the show is also brought to you by Bossmack. Give me a game if you need some game because you're struggling with your bitch out there. Holla at the Bossmack. I got the reasonable rates, man. I got the reasonable rates that's great. I'm taking care of my people every single time, man. I promise you, man, I'm taking care of my people, man. Fuck with me, man. Holla at me. Set up some time. Also, the show is brought to you by Game Kings 2. Definition of a man available now. Link in description. The product is available. Copy it from me so I could get a little bit of bread. You know what I'm talking about? Bossmack put the link in the chat already, and it's in the description. And you know, fuck with that. It's a real good thing. I feel like I did pretty good. I feel like it's worth the game on there. Don't be lame. Fuck with that, man. Get the likes up. Tell a friend the Bossmack is on here. Yeah. Man, you know, it's coming off a good weekend, feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Feeling optimistic about this week. You know what I'm saying? Feeling optimistic about this week. Whole lot going on. You know, Sunday, Ash Bash got a listening party. You understand me? And it's a battle. I got to pull up on a battle. I'm going to keep it a buck. The Bossmack have not been to no battles. This will be my first battle. I'm pulling up on Saturday, man. I'm going to pull up on it. Check out New Jersey Twerk do his thizzle thing against a bitch. I can't wait to see that shit. Get the likes up, man. Y'all give me the 20 likes, man. Early in the game. Show some love, man, to a nigga doing his thing. All right. You know how we be doing. You know, we got some game for y'all. We got some reader listener emails on deck. We got some reader listener emails on deck, and we got some niggas in the nose, and you know how we be doing. So let's get to doing something, right? Let me see right here. Let me see if I can find something. Man, they try to do. Let's just start off with this right here. Shout out to my guy Shannon Sharp. Shout out to Nika Tuco. Nika Tuco be taking care of a nigga. Sending me that good content that's related to the game. You know what I'm saying? God bless that bitch. Shannon Sharp says if you order lobster while on a date with him, just know that comes with him fucking at the end, huh? Him fucking. Let's see.
1990. I met this young lady. We gonna go out. I was like, okay. I ain't got a whole lot of money, but you know what? I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna deny myself something to get her a nice little meal, get a nice little meal. The server comes back, says, okay, you ready to order? I was like, yeah. So I got something, probably cost like $30, $40.
Yeah.
And so Ocho, she got the menu and she just looking. I'm like, well, damn, what she gonna order? She say, I'm trying to figure out what go with lobster. I say condoms. I said, cause if you order that,
look at that,
we gonna have sex tonight. Needless to say, she didn't order that, and I never saw her again.
I don't know, man. That's I don't know. I don't know. See, that's why you don't take a bitch to a place like that you don't know good. You feel me? That's why you start off with some light conversation type thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like coffee shops, bro. Dub's Organic Coffee Blends, man. That's why I like coffee shops, man. You feel me? Bitch, if you go right after my pockets, you let me know something, man. You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side of that, though, man, if I'm in a mood, like, okay, then I'm going to flip it back, too. I basically don't start off like that, right? Because, you know, bad precedents get set, but sometimes the Bossmack do go there because the Bossmack want to eat that for himself, so the bitch is just there. You feel me? The bitch is just there. I'm not no, me personally, hey man, I know niggas be having different philosophies, but you know the Bossmack, I ain't trying to fuck that first night like that. First kick it type shit. I gotta see what kind of bitch this is for my own safety. You understand me? For myself, I need to know what kind of bitch this is because see, y'all niggas touch every bad bitch. I don't give a fuck if it's a bad bitch. If the bitch is evil, I need to know that before I touch her, and I can't figure that shit out until I sit a bitch down and we have some dialogue. You know what I'm talking about? Some conversations. You know what I'm talking about? So this is a thirsty, I get it. That's some regular nigga shit, you know, but then, you know, I don't like that bitch you gotta, you know, that threatening for some threatening bitch. I don't know, man. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. That's my look at that. Get the likes up for a nigga. Get the likes up. Let's look at some other shit that was let's look at some other shit. Another nigga in the news is a white bitch. And a white bitch. And look, man, the reason why I'm examining this is, you know, I wanna see. I be thinking, you know, Bossmack be on some bullshit, man. Paris Hilton in the nose. You know, see, this is that shit that be happening right here. You know what I'm saying? Paris Hilton reassures critics that her son is healthy following negative comments about his head. You feel me? Like, see, this that shit right here to be like, this that, I be feeling like, you know, I be feeling like when you led a life of debauchery, you did a whole lot of debauchery, and you know what I'm saying, you really been out there doing your debauchery. You know what I'm saying? You don't get a, you know, you don't get like, you gets got at. People, you gets got at, you don't get away, man. You just got at. That's what I be thinking about little shit like this right here. No disrespect to the little kid and going through it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying though, you know what I mean? I be thinking like, you know, when I be thinking about Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon kids, you know what I'm saying? Like they be having them, no disrespect, but you know what I'm saying? That's why I be thinking Nick Cannon got out there and just had a whole bunch of them to make sure, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't him. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, y'all, you know, I know niggas is like, Bossmack, you gotta stop, man. It's gonna be bad. Get the likes up. Get the likes up of the Bossmack. Let me know where you're tapping in from. Let me know where you're tapping in from. Did anybody win in football yesterday? Did anybody who gambled on football win yesterday? Because I lost everything, man. The Bossmack lost everything. All types of upsets happened. It just ruined all my gambling, man. I'm just like, man. Hurt a nigga feelings. Hurt a nigga feelings. Another nigga in the nose. Let's talk about my man. You know what I'm saying? I want this nigga to come on my podcast. This nigga Jay-Z, man. I want Jay-Z to pull up. If some of Jay-Z people watching this, let that nigga know he need to pull up and talk to the Bossmack. I need to ask a whole lot of questions. Shout out to Jay-Z.
There's something interesting online, Jay. I'd love to hear what you think about this. If you had a choice between getting paid $500,000 in cash or lunch with Jay-Z,
yeah,
which would you choose?
you gotta take the money. What I'm gonna say? Yeah, I mean everything that I'm gonna say.
No, only because people say, of course you take lunch with Jay-Z because the wisdom that you would get from him would be so beneficial to you.
Shout out to Jay-Z.
There's something interesting online, Jay.
Shout out to Jay-Z for saying, take that bread.
You got all that in the music for $10.99.
Shout out to Jay-Z for saying, take that bread, quit playing.
Cut a bad deal. Like,
I don't
take
know.
the $500,000, go buy some albums and listen to the albums.
Jay-Z, bro, like, nigga, I feel bad.
Together and really listen to the music for the words.
I'm gonna call you.
It is.
I'm gonna call you.
All there. Everything that I said was gonna happen. Everything that I said I wanted to do, I've done. And yeah, because you got all that in the music for
Yeah, man. Shout out Jay-Z, man. Shout out to Jay-Z for saying niggas need to, you know what I'm saying? I would, you know, Jay-Z probably tell you like, damn, man, you's a dumbass nigga for turning down bread, you know, to come sit here and talk to me, you know what I'm saying? You should have took that bread, man. What you doing? Better take that $500,000. You know what I'm saying? You better, man, I'm gonna call you a dumb. If you sitting in front of me and you turn down $500,000, I'm gonna be like, man, you dumb. Cause I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to say, man. You know what I mean? It's all in the music, man. It's all in the music, man. Shout out Jay-Z for that right there. Nigga, you better take the money. You better take the money. You better take the money. Another nigga in the know. This troubled me right here, man. Now, you know, I just want to put this out here for my peoples, you know what I'm saying? For my peoples that, you know, for my peoples that, for my peoples, for my young niggas, if any young niggas listening, you know what I'm saying? I always keep this in mind. Always keep this in mind right here, man. This right here, you know, Blueface disrespects his mother. I just want to say that no matter what your moms do, man, even if she do fucked up shit to you, You just gotta try to get out the way, man. All you could do is get out the way, move out the way. You know what I mean? But you can't, you know, man, you can't be doing moms in. It's in the Bible. Honor thy mother and thy father so that your days can be long. My mother is a whore. Been married 3 times, 3 kids by 3 different men, and never married none of them. Never married none of them men, only random men she liked with a lot of money so she could divorce and take from them. And at the end of it all, she's sleeping with a bum every night. Sad story for real. Could never respect her as a woman. Woo! Just can't disrespect moms like that, man. I mean, we know, you can know. It's okay to know. It's okay to understand these things about your moms, but we gotta have mercy on moms, bro. Like, can't just do moms in like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's have some mercy. Damn. Then the nigga turn around and marry his bitch. I wonder if he did that. I wonder if he did that because of his mama.
You want to compare booty cheeks with my wife, right? Bet. Let's compare rings. Post that little bullshit ass ring your husband got you. Right? You got 3 kids, 3 different baby daddies. You've been married 3 times by 3 different men that has none of your kids. None of these men you married are your kid's father. And at the end of it all, you married a bum. You wanna know how I know he a bum? Cause your ring is smaller than my wife's ring. That's how I know your man a bum. I'm 26 years old. Y'all probably 50, going on 60. You mean to tell me out of 60 years you couldn't get... What's wrong with it, Bravo? So what's going on?
Then his mom just fired back. I don't know, man. This darkness, this cloud shit, the internet, what is happening to the black people? What is happening to the family? What is happening to the people? Shout out to the chat. Damn. It's weird, man. I don't know, man. Man, I was so thankful that I had a good moms, man. I mean, she wasn't perfect, but I had a good moms, man. I be so thankful for that. Get the lights up for the Bossmack and let the Bossmack know where you're tapping in from. Let the Bossmack know where you're tapping in from. All right, let me keep it moving on to some other shit, man. You don't talk about. Let me keep it moving. It's a beautiful day today, man. Driving around, man. Driving around the community. Went to Bompton today. Tapped in with my peoples. Just a beautiful day, man. Just thankful, man. You know, just thankful. Always try to be thankful for what you have. I know it seemed like shit is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You look around and shit might not be working for you. It didn't come through the way you thought. But at the end of the day, we can always be thankful for the things we have. You know what I'm saying? And y'all make sure y'all check out Boogaloo's on Mac Wop and them this weekend. Man, make sure y'all check that out, man. Shout out to Boogaloo and Mari Ruger. Went on Mac Wop. Shout out to Mac Wop and Keem and them. You know what I'm saying? Get the likes up for me. Give me the 20 likes, somebody. Give me the 20 likes. All right. Let's do some game, man. Let's get into some game, man. Nigga been talking for a minute. A nigga been talking for a minute. Let's get into some game. All right. All right, let's take a look at some game. All right. Oh yeah, another thing too, man. Shout out to DJ Envy and DJ Envy and the Caesar Pena, man. But I've been thinking about this thing, man. Why Tony the Closer been going at the Envy so hard that I was just wondering, I mean, I was just wondering, man, because Tony the Closer, is that like snitching? I mean, it seemed like, let me see.
Yo, Tony the Closer, if you're here watching me, I want to give you a single message. I've met you in person, you're a cool dude, but I also want you to know that give me a second. Let me send this message to Tony the Closer. Because I seen you mention some, like you're kind of acting weird with me, okay? I'm gonna tell you why you're acting weird, okay? Tony the Closer. I'm gonna tell you why I think you're acting weird with me. I met you, I think you're a good person, I fuck with you, but I've seen some comments about you, and it seems clout chasing, okay? Now, I'm gonna tell you why.
Why is Tony the Closer going after Envy so hard?
Okay? So, let me go to where you actually mentioned me at. So, the last stream where I said that I was breaking down the real estate RICO. By the way, I cover all rap hip hop news. I don't need a help to cover rap hip hop news. I don't need an interpreter to cover rap hip hop news.
Is Tony the Closer a snitch?
I don't need you to cover rap hip hop news. My name is Academics. If you never knew, I've been here before you even thought about playing football. Let me give you the facts, okay? Now, I understand you feel like you are one of the people who have been in the foreground of exposing DJ Envy or whatever the case is. That is not my concern. I am not on a pro expose DJ Envy or nobody's campaign. Maybe you are, but I am not, okay? Now, when I've seen a few messages, and I've seen this about 4 or 5 times, so I got to address you. So I say I'm breaking down the real estate RICO. I get it. That's your term. Cool. We give you credit. You're the best. You made up this term. I thought it was Rick Ross, but you got it. It's cool. Now, what you're starting to do, which I don't like, and I'm going to call it out now. Tony the Closer. Academics don't need you. Academics don't need Envy. Academics don't need a motherfucking soul. So let me be very clear with you, and let me be very clear with anybody who's in this shit. You're promoting shit too. The reason why you ain't on my live stream yet, because I don't want a motherfucker to promote nothing with real estate to my audience. Y'all are all scammers. DJ Envy, you, Caesar, all of y'all. I don't want none of y'all promoting shit to my audience. So let's be clear with that. So if you just want...
Now, if Tony the Closer is a scammer, why is he snitching on Envy? Ain't that snitching? That's snitching, though.
Expose DJ Envy, you could do your thing. But don't come on my shit, because I'm not going to give none of y'all platforms to promote what y'all got going on. Y'all are all scammers in my book. All scammers.
Tony the Closer. Tony the Closer.
Been on that shit. You know, the lip gloss alley.
Tony the Closer. That's snitching though, right? This is.
Yo, listen, I remember when you got a cease and desist.
Tony the Closer.
Taking advantage of. They came under the understanding that DJ Envy had many successful deals with Caesar, which now we think that's all BS because they were claiming that they had 3,000 units and all that. If you had 3,000 units and the income that you said that you had coming in, there's no way that you have this many people that are clearly defrauded. Maybe next.
I mean, you know, I know it's DJ Envy and them, you know, taking everybody money is bad. But ain't that snitching? Like if Tony the Closer, is he the police? I mean, how does it go? How does it go? And then he promoting it too though. He got real estate thing too.
This week, I'm gonna show you guys Caesar's bank records and how he was spending the money, which is even more egregious. I mean, this dude DoorDash bill and shit like that is out of his world with actual investors.
How do he got his bank records?
Their money. And DJ Envy, man, I know you and your attorney, you guys sued me for defamation, and I think that it would behoove you to drop that case.
Damn. All right, let's do some game. I just think Tony the Closer, that's like telling, like he telling. Yeah, man, niggas is telling, man. He telling. He telling, man. That's telling.
Tony the Closer.
Tony the Closer like a snitch. That's snitching. Nobody's saying nothing about it. Let me see.
Like, it's disrespectful to them when you're shaming them, disrespecting everything that they've been fighting for. When they finally get somebody to speak on the subject matter, you're speaking incorrect information. We've been trying to get y'all to pay attention to this shit for months, and you ignored it. And now when Sarah Wallace brings it to the news, now you want to talk about it, but then you talk about it with incorrect context.
Tony Closer. He like, I'm the one that's snitching. I'm telling. Y'all can't get the shine from telling. Tony the Closer telling.
I think that, once again to the people, everybody has opinions. I speak from facts.
Tony the Closer out there snitching for no reason. He in the front. Get the likes up. All right, let's do some game. I'm just trying to make sure I know what I'm looking at. You know, I got to make sure I know what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? Tony the Closer. He like, hey, man, I'm telling. Tony the Closer. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, man, I mean, I know people got defrauded. People put up hundreds of thousands of dollars. But at the same time, man, you thought you was gonna hit a lick though. See, the con man shit don't work unless you thought you was gonna hit a lick. That's the way it worked. You thought you was gonna hit a lick, but you the lick. You know what I'm saying? That's the way the con man shit work. You thought you was gonna hit a lick, but you the lick. Now, do I need another con man over there going, hey, man, they stealing. They doing the whoop-de-whoop. I know what that is. That's the whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-wop. Oh, Tony the Closer got kidnapped somebody before. He kidnapped a motherfucker. Shout out to Tony the Closer. He kidnapped a motherfucker. Now he telling. Get the lights up for a nigga. Okay, let's do some game. I'm gonna leave Tony the Closer alone. I'm gonna leave him alone, man. I'm gonna let him do his thing. All right. Reader, listener, email, flow and glow right now, nigga. Watch me do my thing. Hold on. Let me do my thing. Let me pull that shit up. All right. Yeah. A nigga from St. Louis writes to Bossmack. He say, Bossmack, I'm a 29-year-old nigga out here getting to it. I'm going to keep it a stack. I got about 1.5 bitches on the team. Here's my situation. Here's the cold part of the game. I found out my main bitch, who has been on the team 5 months, a 26-year-old who is a bad bitch, I must say, has 7 niggas in rotation and is fucking me and another nigga. This is mind-blowing because my bitch texts me good morning every day, talks to me, tries to talk to me all through the day. The bitch is with me 2 to 3 times a week. The pussy is always fire and is not loose. I wanted to snap when I found out, but I did not react. I just kind of began to look more closely at the way a bitch move. A bitch is totally respecting me. I don't see no weird shit. How would you handle this, Bossmack? How would you handle this? How would I handle it? Well, we gotta always remember that, how we got our information, you know what I'm saying? Is it first hand, second hand, third hand, you know what I'm saying? If it's some shit that you perceived yourself, it's some shit that you witnessed and you saw, you know what I mean? Then you start from right there. You feel me? Then you tap into like you said, how you getting treated? You getting treated good, you not noticing no shit. You know what I'm saying? Bitches be having side niggas. Bitches be having their teams, you know what I'm saying? Bitches be having their little teams, man. And a lot of them niggas be in a little friend zone. Your bitch may have a, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the average bad bitch got a friend zone of at least about 3 or 4 niggas. Every bad bitch got a friend zone of at least 3 or 4 niggas. You know what I'm saying? And then, depending on how long you been with a bitch, you know what I'm saying? The transition as you coming into power, you might be knocking another nigga out the box. You know what I'm saying? Maybe another nigga, she tired of the other nigga and it's a fading, it's a transition. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, she transitioning. You know what I'm saying? She could be like in a transition mode, like, she going from this nigga to this nigga, but she ain't really show 100 about you. She got to make sure you delivering the right kind of dick and you the good, you know what I'm saying? You gonna be the, you know what I mean? And fade that, it be shit like that. But I would just, you got to be wondering how you got the information. You know what I'm saying? It could be hate. It could be some hate. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers stole shit in you. You know what I'm saying? You got that. And it could be real too. It could be real. I go off of respect and admiration from bitches, man. You know what I'm saying? Whenever the respect and admiration starts to waver, that's when I start tripping, man. You know what I mean? And you know, I mean, cause basically, if a bitch is doing everything she's supposed to, and you know the respect and admiration is there, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no reason to be hunting for other niggas and shit. I'm seeing complete, you know, I'm seeing a bitch in servitude. She doing, you know what I mean? You know, and I don't see no bullshit. Everything is harmonious. How do I know to look for niggas? You know what I'm saying? So she could have a couple of side niggas and a couple of niggas in the friend zone. You know, she could have a couple of dick in the glass in case of emergency, you know, break the glass in case of emergency, you know, dick in the glass. You know what I'm saying? She could have a couple of them. How would I know if she doing everything right though? You feel me? How would I know? Bitch got a work husband friend zone. You know what I'm saying? A nigga that bring her lunch or whatever, you know what I mean? And sit with her and wishful think. Listen to her complain about what the shit I'm doing to her. You know what I'm saying? You know? But I'm still getting, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I you know, hey man, go on and get your team up. You know what I'm saying? If I was you, I'd be embarrassed about a bitch having seven rotation and I got a 1.5 rotation. I would be embarrassed. I'd be like, damn, man. This bitch out here, this shit's supposed to be reversed, man. I'm supposed to have them kind of numbers. Like, you feel me? Like, some, you know what I mean? You should have you know, your team should be functioning like that. You know what I'm saying? See, a nigga should have like about a good 3 or 4 bitches, work in progress bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even fucked them yet, y'all. You just vibing with them in conversation and vibing with them. You know what I'm saying? And then just enjoying bitches. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just vibing with bitches. And then maybe, you know, 2 or 3 that you really, you know, taking down. And you can see how you can have a good rotation of bitches. You know what I'm saying? You got your, you know what I'm saying? Good rotation of bitches. You know what I mean? She hate me in the building. What's up with it? Get the likes up for a nigga. AFI Kingdom. What's up with it, nigga? Oakland in the building. That's a real Oakland nigga right there. AFI Kingdom is a real Oakland nigga, man. It's a trip, man, when I meet niggas from different regions, places, man, and a nigga fit in, a nigga be into a nigga fit that where he said where he was from. Like a nigga be like, yeah, nigga, yeah, I'm a Houston nigga, and you hear all the Houston in him. And he said this a Oakland nigga, and you could just hear that Oakland in a nigga. He'd be like, oh, that's an Oakland nigga right there. That's what's up. Get the likes up for a real nigga on here talking. Get the likes up. Yeah, man. You know, I'm gonna give y'all some game, man. I'm gonna say some shit, man. Yeah, y'all niggas might not agree with this shit, man, but you know, I feel like when you gotta think like this. This is gonna be some way out shit right here. Let's say your bitch got 2 or 3 niggas in the friend zone, right? You know what I'm saying? And she chit chat with them sometime, and you know what I'm saying? They be hearing about all the shit you do to her. You know what I'm saying? And they waiting in the wings for their opportunity. Right? See, you know what I'm saying? See, chances of coming out the friend zone is slim as fuck. You feel me? And I look at it as I look at it as a beautiful thing. See, that let me know I'm always keeping my game on high. I'm always staying on top of game because, right there the bitch got, her slaves, her friend zone niggas is right there. You know what I'm saying? They in the balance. So that inspire a real nigga to just always, you know what I'm saying, be great. You feel me? So a bitch will keep niggas in the friend zone. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing. It reinforce. You reinforce yourself. You know what I'm saying? By, it's competition all the time, man. See, that's what niggas need to embrace the fact that it's everlasting competition for your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Nothing can save you from the competition. Paperwork from the government, married, diamonds and shit, ice and paperwork and oaths can't protect you from the competition, man. It's it's continuously, time is going forward. Time is going forward. Shit is changing. And your bitch is your bitch's attention is doing this shit. And if you don't stay on top of game, that shit will dip down, nigga. It will dip down. So you gotta stay on top of game. And the only way you could do it is be in full recognition that it is a competitive thing. You in competition forever to the death, boy. To the death, my nigga. We could pay, nigga. Hey. When you get old, when you get old, and if you get old as fuck, and you fuck up and you don't take care of your health, and you end up in a motherfucking nursing home, can't walk, shitting on yourself, all of that is counted against you, nigga. You feel me? It's no slack, nigga. Even then. So, nigga, you better move with game. You better stay healthy, man. You know what I'm talking about? You better recognize the competition. The endless competition is beautiful, man. That's why it's niggas in the friend zone. That's why it's niggas in your bitch friend zone. You feel me? Keep them niggas there by staying on top of game. Y'all niggas is friend zone forever. You feel me? Wow, my bitch is a slave. And y'all in the friend zone hearing about it. Get the lights up on the Bossmack. I can show you how to get out the friend zone, though. Any of y'all niggas want game on how to get out the friend zone? I got some game for that, too. I got some game for that, but it's hard. It's a strong medicine. It's a strong medicine. I know the reverse for everything. You know what I'm saying? I know the reverse for everything. Get the likes up for a nigga. All right, let me do another reader list of email. But how long I been talking? I've been talking like a little hour. Man, give me the 40 likes, man. Get a nigga to 40 likes. Massive amounts of game, nigga. Massive amounts of game. The Bossmack people. Y'all make sure y'all go cop that Game Kings too. I put the link in there, man. Y'all cop that, man. Show love. Show love. Let me know what you think about it if you saw it. If you saw it already, Let me know what you think about it because, you know, I ain't gonna hold you, man. The Bossmack always critique himself. You know, the Bossmack always critique himself. I ain't gonna even lie. It was you know, when I was doing that presentation on that Sunday when they did the little presentation, the live shit, man, I forgot a story. I had a whole nother story that I wanted to tell niggas to inspire niggas, you know, to you know, it was a compare and contrast type of thing, you know what I'm saying? Cause I gave a story on how you should have bitches. And then I wanted to give another story on how you need to be mindful of staying on top of game with bitches and not letting bitches just overrun your shit and destroy the vision that you had. You know what I'm saying? I had another story that was going. It was that if I would have got that story off behind that other story, then it would have been a good teaching. You feel me? Niggas would have been able to feel that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's, you know. Get the lights up for a nigga. Let me put some game out here, man. You know, I just be in here rambling like a motherfucker. The Bossmack be rambling. All right. Reader, listener, email a nigga from Los Angeles. Writes the Bossmack. He say Bossmack. I'm a 33-year-old nigga out here getting to it in the tech industry. I'm out here trying to get established after relocating from Brooklyn, New York. I've been hanging out with various bitches, and I had an interesting thing happen with a bitch. I was out with a new bitch for the first time. The vibes were good, and we ended up at Boa Steakhouse for dinner and drinks. We were having a good time. The appetizer came. The appetizer had just came and a group of niggas and bitches came through, and my bitch's whole entire demeanor changed. A bitch went stiff. Then a bitch told me that a nigga she used to fuck with just came in here and we needed to leave. I'm not eating. She said, I'm not eating with that nigga in here. Then we really had to leave with food on the way and everything. We went to eat at another spot, but the vibe was fucked up. I fell back and didn't bother the bitch a few days. Then the bitch reached out and said she wanted to hang out again. What are your thoughts on this? Would you continue with the bitch? FYI, this is a bad bitch. She not a hood bitch, but I think she fuck with hood niggas. Per se, them niggas that came through the restaurant. All right. You know what? What I would do is if you continue to fuck with a bitch like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, I get it. She a bad bitch. I get it. She a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, bad bitches fuck with, you know, they have a lot of fans. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna run into, you know. So what I would do is if I continue to try to fuck with her, I would break it down and go to spots that's not popular. See, Boa is a popular spot out here. So if you want to hang out with a bitch like that, you need to find some new restaurants to go to that's ducked off out the way where these niggas You know what I'm saying? Cause I try to do that, man. I ain't gonna even hold y'all niggas. I be trying to do that shit. I be trying to, you know, sometimes it's okay to go to popular shit, but then, you know, if you want to be covert, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to bump into nobody. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to that popular shit, man. Don't go to no popular shit. Go to ducked off shit. And, you know, hey, I know you felt like you got punked, you had to leave. You know, she probably, hey man, she did you a favor. She probably know old boy was one of them niggas out here, and you know, it's just like that, man. It's like that out here, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, certain kind of niggas, you know what I'm saying? They be with their people. See, that's a cool bitch. You should really be thankful. You should really be thankful that a bitch was like, we gotta leave. You know what I'm saying? Cause see, a bitch, look at that. Look at that. Look how a bitch can size you up and know that this, you ain't really ready for this confrontation. Let me get you up out of here, because you know, this nigga just came in here with his people. They deep. Ain't no telling what could happen. That's that LA shit right there, man. That's some shit. That's that LA shit right there, bro. That's that LA shit. Get the lights up for me. Yeah, man. I would keep a bitch like that on. I would keep fucking with a bitch. I would just be mindful of where we went to go enjoy shit. And, you know, and then that's something to think about if you want to really wife a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know, that come with something, man. You know, a lot of these bitches, man, they come with, you know, a lot of these bitches come with like some, you know, some tough niggas behind them, and you gotta be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be ready. You know, you gotta be ready to stand on business. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, you know, it's sometimes, hey, out here for sure. It's always a possibility. You know, especially if you fucking with a bad bitch, even if she a motherfucking teacher or something good, or like chemist. Bitch be a motherfucking chemist, a bad bitch chemist. And it be some tough niggas hovering around a bitch that you gotta, you know what I'm saying? If you gonna wife a bitch, you gotta be sturdy enough to shoot niggas away. You know, you gotta be ready to stand on business out here. You know what I'm saying? And some niggas is unreasonable, but you know, most niggas understand they being a sucker when they bitch choose somebody else, and you know what I'm saying? So, you feel me? There's always a possibility. It's always a possibility. Confrontation is always a possibility. It's always a possibility. That's why I put it, that's why, you know, see, that's why I put that, that's why in the Game Kings, I was talking about, might have to go the distance. Might have to go the distance. Behind some stupid shit. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that for a minute? Let's imagine that. Let's imagine that. You stay in a restaurant. You like, nah, man, we eating this shit. And then the next thing you know, a nigga come up to the table and be talking to your bitch. Hey, what's up? What you doing in here? You in here on a date with a nigga, huh? Disrespecting you right in a restaurant. What do you do? You was just out. All you do, listen, man, think about that. You thought it was a good night. You put on some drip. You feel me? You picked out a spot. You went and picked up the bitch. She smelling good, looking good. Y'all go the boa. Y'all up in there. Vibes is good. And then some niggas just come through and go sit over there, and then your bitch just, we gotta leave. And your shit just turn into inconvenience to you. Like, nigga, you inconvenience. Inconvenience. We gotta leave. And we really gotta leave. You know what I'm saying? Or you can stay. What would you have done? Would you have stayed? Would you have stayed? Would you have stayed? Get the likes up for a nigga. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. She hate me. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Keep that bitch on the team, man. You know what I'm saying? Just move around a little different. And just be ready, man. You know what I'm saying? Just in case, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be unreasonable out here, man. And we live in a, hey, man, niggas be suckers out here, man. A lot of the gang members be suckers, man. They be emotional, man. They be ready to kill behind they bitch out with another nigga. Can you imagine? Ready to kill because they bitch out with another nigga, man. Crazy. Crazy. Get the likes up for me, man. Get the like. Ready to kill. Ready to crash out. Cause this bitch is out with another nigga. Ready to crash out. Hold up. Let me pull up some shit. You know what, man? Let me say something, man. I don't know, man. Shout out to 42 Doug. He just got out of prison. I want to make an observation, man. Whatever this sweatsuit that 42 Doug got on, I know it's this. I'm seeing a lot of niggas. I done seen like 5, 6 niggas with this sweatsuit on. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know this must be like an expensive sweatsuit. You know what I'm saying? I know this must be like hella expensive, $3,000 sweatsuit. But even if it's $3,000, if I see 5, 6 niggas with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm just saying, man. Shout out to 42 Doug coming home, going straight to the jewelry store. Going straight to the jewelry store. Huh? Going straight to the jewelry store. What is that? Amari, that's the Amari. Everybody with the same one. Everybody with the same one. Come on, man.
More money.
You sell me that, and then just go your younger turn way. You just going by you about 2, 3.
This really my new younger
Cuban.
turn way.
That's the real young.
You know what I'm saying? Like when they think I'm a kid, I show them I'm grown.
This shit right here, like nigga own a restaurant.
Grown in time, right?
Yeah, see that grown in turn. See that younger turn. We grown. But them motherfuckers still hit hard.
This grown in turn.
Oh yeah,
super
that's
grown in
nice.
turn. See that super grown in turn.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that one off his wrist.
You just gotta.
Let me see right quick, man. Let me pull up some shit, man. Get the likes up for a nigga, man. Get the likes up for a nigga. Get the likes up for a nigga. Let me see. It's on site. Hey, man, you know, one thing about buying expensive shit, man, I don't like motherfuckers buying expensive shit just because it's expensive. You know what I'm saying? It gotta actually look, you know what I'm saying? We gotta stand out, man. I don't like that buying some expensive shit and then you don't stand out because everybody got the same shit. You feel me? Like, that's just what I'm saying, man, you know. That's how I feel, man. Yeah. Get the lights up for a nigga. My cat out in here. Let me see my cat on the screen. Did she come on? Nah, you can't even see her. My cat be coming out here like a motherfucker now, man. Shout out to my cat, Boosie. My cat named after Boosie the rapper, man. I can't believe that shit. Boosie. But she a bitch, though. You know what I mean? My cat is a bitch. You a bitch, huh, Boosie? Yeah. All right, let me pull up some shit right quick, man. Let me see. Let me pull up some shit. Give me the 40 likes, y'all. Tell a friend, give me the 40 likes. Let me see. You know, man. This nigga right here, man. So Bad Bunny is like gay. I didn't know Bad Bunny was really like just, I guess when he kissed a man. But the cold part, see, you can't even do that with, you can't, even doing that with a bitch is a flag on the play. You know what I'm saying? Like, now the thing about Bad Bunny is his new video, I mean, he do half of it where he look like a regular motherfucker and half of it where he look gay. It's weird, man. You know, it's weird. It's weird. Let me see. This shit, man, I don't know, man. It's this right here. This shit kind of hard right here, bro. This shit right here. Where the nigga walk in.
Don Benito. So nice to see you. Welcome to
with the bald head. See, this is hard. You know what I'm saying? With the Al Pacino right there.
Dime, esto es lo que tú querías.
See, he look like a killer right there.
Tú eres un charro, Rocky de aquí, una porquería. Yo un campeón, Rocky Marciano, Rocky Balboa, Rocky Balbía.
But then at the end, on the same cut, he looked like a fiend. He started going on.
You really are.
Come
With the hair shit.
La familia está
With the hair shit.
naco. Con el eco, el signo del dinero, ese es mi nuevo zodiaco.
I don't know, man. Just an observation of some shit, man. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. This look right here, though, man, is just. This is. I don't know, man. This is hard right here, bro. Okay, right here. I can't front on this right here. The shoes. The shoes. The shoes is hard. You know what I'm saying? The shoes is hard.
Don Benito, so nice to see you.
The bald head look is gangster. Al Pacino in there. I thought it was like a nigga returning to toughness.
Dime, esto es lo que tú querías. Yo soy fino, esto es trap de galería.
You know. Anyway. Shout out to the chat, though. Yeah, man, you gotta choose yourself over the bitch. Every single time, my nigga. You gonna be all right if you do that. If you do that, you gonna be all right, man. You will never lose in life, bro. You will never lose. You know what I'm saying? You will never lose. Hey, y'all. Hey, what's up, chat? What do y'all think about DJ Khaled don't have shit to say about what's going on in Israel, the Palestinians? DJ Khaled ain't got shit to say. Drake ain't got shit to say either, man. Drake ain't got shit to say either. What y'all think about that? Do y'all even give a fuck? Is it anything to talk about? Should niggas even talk about the shit? Should niggas even talk about the shit? Man. All right, let me see. Let me do some more game, man. Let me do some more game. More game. Man, it's a beautiful night, man. It's a beautiful night, man. Just tapping in. We going up tomorrow night too, man. Me and Boogaloo going up tomorrow night. So y'all make sure y'all tap back in. Make sure y'all tap back in. We going up tomorrow night for sure. I don't even know who gonna be in here. You know what I'm saying? Boogaloo coming off a run, back on Fig, Mac Wop. You know, niggas making their rounds, man. Niggas making their rounds. Niggas is making their rounds. Let me make sure I get all the shit out before I make a move. I just wanted to make sure I tapped into everything. We're gonna be all right. Let me see. Let me see. All right. So what are we doing? Okay, that's pretty good. We vibing, y'all. Shout out to my cat. Yeah, you can see her right there. Cat getting some time in on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Shit brazy, man. Somebody said I was too old to say bull. Don't say bull. Oh, man. Suge Knight launching a podcast. Collect calls. Suge Knight. It might blow up. Yeah, that's crazy. That might blow up. Suge Knight podcast. Would y'all watch Suge Knight pod? Y'all would tap into Suge Knight. Collect calls. Suge Knight podcast. Man, come on, man. The Suge Knight podcast. Come on, man. That's what's popping right there. Hold on, let me pull up some other shit. Oh, yeah. I wanted to make an observation, too, man. How many episodes before they shut Suge down? I don't know. It depends on how reckless he talk. You know what I'm saying? He got lawyers, though. They gonna have to let him talk. But, you know, I'm quite sure he gonna be, you know, he mindful of catching a fresh case and shit like that. And, you know, I think he mindful of that shit. He don't wanna catch no fresh cases, you know. And then with this Keefe D shit going up, with this trial, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be able to have like a good running commentary with that, you know, with the trial. So his ratings will go up. I gotta post this, man. Shout out to Drake, man.
Doesn't make sense, but I'll take it.
Shout out to Drake.
All of you who have a job, who probably work your ass off, spending your hard-earned money to come see me talk shit and drink, doesn't make sense, but I'll take it. All of you who have a job,
Drake is a goat.
work your ass off,
Telling motherfuckers, broke motherfuckers paying.
me talk shit and drink, doesn't make sense, but I'll take it. All of you who have a job.
They don't even know he dissed them. They don't even know. They don't even know he dissed them. They don't even know. They just happy that they there. They happy they there. They just like, man, we here, man. Like, damn. We at the Drake concert, man. We happy we here. Now, you know what? On everything, man. One of my homies got one of these right here. You know what I'm saying? One of my homies got one of these. And that nigga said he spent like $2,500 for that motherfucker. He was like, man, that motherfucker fast. I be around the city. You know, it's like a pack of them to be going around Long Beach, right? So I was thinking about it, but then, you know, the Bossmack is a practical motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? See, the Bossmack is a practical motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know? See, I can't afford to fall like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't fall like that. I can't fall like that on some fun shit and have to go get my knee, reconstructed type shit. You feel me? Or, you know, or a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Or a nigga tear a quad, some shit, fucking around. You know what I'm saying? See, old niggas gotta be careful of shit like this. You know what I'm saying? We gotta always, that's why I jog. I do the low impact working out. That's why I go jogging and shit. You know what I'm saying? So the impact injuries is minimum. You know, I try to preserve myself the best way possible. You know what I'm saying? Yet still with an eye on perhaps having to go to war type shit. You know what I'm saying? You just try to preserve yourself and avoid dumb shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, man, you know what I'm saying? You just don't want We don't have time for that right there. Can you imagine? You just do. See, this is how you lose bitches. This is how you lose bitches right here, because you do this, right? And now you got, now you got a walker, you got a, you know what I'm saying? You got a rehab 6 months and shit. You know what I'm saying? A year trying to get your shit back right. You know what I'm saying? Your bitch is fucking two different motherfuckers already, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't healthy. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful, man, fucking with this little bullshit. See, dude is old. He don't need he don't need that. You know what I'm saying? You niggas don't need that right there, man. Get the likes up for a nigga, man. Get the likes up for the Bossmack in here, man. Podding for y'all niggas, man. Let me pull up some more shit, man. I just be trying to, you know, I be just trying to put some game out there. Just trying to put some game out there. All right, 100.